Before I introduce you, Charlie, we're going to have an Oojah Kappivvy. That's exciting, isn't it? So can we welcome, please, Brian Drayson. So, Brian, you're going to come here. We've got no wireless mics tonight, so I'm going to put you here. Is that okay for you? Well, it's up to you. Okay. Now, the premise with the Oojah Kappivvy is that Brian has told me something true that has happened to him in his life, and I have made up some nonsense that hasn't happened to him. And I've written those two pieces of information on these two bits of paper, and I'm going to offer these bits of paper to Brian. He's going to pick one. If he picks his true one, you're going to ask him questions, and he has to bluff you and make you think that it's false. If he picks my one, which I've made up, he has to make you think it's true. Does that make sense? It's all going to make perfect sense. The only rule to this game is that if he picks his true one, he can't lie when he's answering your questions. But he's trying to bluff you, okay? Right, yes, it's exciting. It is. You'll see in a minute. Right, can we have a drum roll, please? Right, now Brian, can you go to the microphone and read it out?
Princess Diana apologised to me.
Oh, there we are. Princess Diana apologised to Brian. Now, I don't have a radio mic, so I can't come leaping. So when you ask your question, you'll need to shout it. So, yes, Susie.
What did you have to apologise for?
Yeah, what did you have to apologise for? What did she have?
She apologised to me for making me run and sweat.
For making you run and sweat. Maeve, yes.
What was the occasion?
What was the occasion?
Nothing really. It was just she came visiting.
She came visiting. She came visiting. Right. Yes.
Were you in uniform at the time?
Were you in uniform?
Yes.
Oh, that's a very good question. Yes, question up there.
What was your job?
What was your job?
I was a sergeant in the police at Buckingham Palace.
Oh, okay. Sergeant in the police. Right. Any more questions over here? Any more questions? Over. Yeah. Is there a hand? Yes.
Who was she with?
Who was she with?
She was on her own.
She was on her own. Hang on. Question here, Emma.
Why were you running?
Why were you running?
She wanted to get in, and the doors were locked.
Oh.
She wanted to get in, and yes. Question over there.
Are you Prince Harry's father?
I do like ginger hair, but there is no ginger in my family.
Brilliant. I think we can just end it there, can't we? That's fantastic. And good night. Thank you, that's excellent. Love it. Right. Yeah, more questions, that's where we are. More questions. A couple more questions and then we can put it to the vote. Any questions over here? No, you don't? Sorry, here.
What time of night was it?
What time of night? Was it night?
Who said it was night time?
Yeah, okay. Well,
It was about 11:30 in the morning.
11:30 in the morning. Okay, yes, here.
Being Diana, what was she wearing?
What was she wearing? That time in the morning?
A tracksuit.
What? A tracksuit. Good answer. There's a question up there.
When was it? What year? What day?
What year?
I was at Buckingham Palace for the 9 months before the Clapham train crash. So sometime then, I think it was 88, may have been. But it was
88.
I know it's from the Clapham train.
I think, final question, if there's anybody got one last question, if not we're going to vote. I think you're ready to vote. Oh, hang on this. Yeah, question here, Peter.
Could she run faster than you?
Could she run faster than you?
I expect so, but I was the only one running.
Okay, right, well I think we're going to vote. So the thing is, Princess Diana apologised to you. Who in this audience, in this lovely audience, thinks that is true? Right, okay. And who thinks that Brian is lying? They're all just a handful, Who thinks that Brian is the father of... Right. Brian, can you tell this lovely audience, were you lying or were you telling the truth?
No, I was telling the truth.
Ah, you were telling the truth. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, she was, it was a Sunday morning, so the place was locked up, nobody was in, and she suddenly appeared at the front gates wanting to go for a swim in the swimming pool, which is why she was in a tracksuit. So I had to leg it and get the keys so that she could go in the door that only the Queen Mum and she could use, but of course it was Sunday, so it was locked. So I ran to the box, got the keys, ran across the forecourt, realised I got the wrong keys, ran back, got the right keys, and got to the door just in time to open it. And she looked at me and said, "Sorry," and I went, "That's all right."
Brian Drayson, thank you so much, Brian. Excellent.